Today, this is Cole Rosenbaum and this is Bradley Duval. They're going to talk to us a little bit about how to grade the quality of a fleece, and y'all go ahead.
Alright, so anyway, what you want to start out with is the basics kind of behind wool judging, and that is just on the overall getting paid for the amount of wool you have. And so what it starts with is obviously you have your wool producer. He comes in, he shears his sheep, and then he takes a whole bunch of wool to a scouring house where he is paid just for the overall weight of the wool. And the amount he's paid per pound kind of depends on your fiber diameter. Like the more finer the wool is, the more money you can get for it. Like coarser wool is going to be cheaper. And also fiber integrity and staple length, because if it's not long enough for the diameter, there's a set length for every diameter of wool. And if it's not long enough, then it'll end up getting thrown out, or else it'll just bring a lower price. And if there's like breaks and stuff in your wool, like from a sheep being malnourished, it'll end up bringing a lower price as well. And now Cole will explain to you how to actually grade a fleece.
When you walk up to a fleece and you're planning on grading it, the first thing I do is just pick it up, see how it feels, if it kind of handles softer or whatever. And then I go up and I pull a lock. And this is a lock. Well, it'd be considered a lock. And I go and I spread it apart and I look at the individual fibers, which I don't know if y'all can see them, and look at it and you kind of determine what category this fiber diameter falls into. And there's 4 categories, which is fine, which is the smallest fiber diameter. There's half blood, where I think this fleece falls into. Then there's 3/8 blood, which is bigger fibers, and quarter bloods, which produces the biggest fibers. And I would say it falls into half blood, which is about average for most wool we have here at Tech. But the next thing I do, I pull another lock and I check for staple length. And generally what we did, whenever we did that, our index finger was about 3 inches long. And for the lock to meet staple length to where you're going to get the highest price per pound is 3 inches, and our index finger is about 3 inches. So if it pulled longer than our index finger, we called it good. And finally, obviously you don't use clean wool whenever you don't use dirty wool when you're making carpet or whatever you want to do with it. So we yield it, which the yield grade is what percentage of how much will this fleece weigh whenever it is completely cleaned and everything, compared to what it weighs now on a percentage basis. So you pick it up, see if it's got like drag in the middle or anything, and I think it's gonna weigh about, or I would grade it about a 54, which means I'm saying that whenever it's done, gone through the scouring process and all clean, it's gonna weigh about half as much as it did, basically.
What do you mean by drag when you pick it up?
Well, you just have to pick up a few different fleeces. I mean, you can't buy one, but you'll notice you'll walk up to one and you'll be like, oh, well, you kind of have an idea what you think they should weigh at first. And when you walk up, if it surprises you and is a little heavier, denser than you think, then it's going to go down to like a 48 or something, 46. But say you pick it up and it's just like a cotton ball, then you're talking in the 62 to 64% range. So that's basically what you do when you're grading a fleece.
And it's all really dependent on that weight in the middle. It's kind of dependent on how much like grease or lanolin's actually just present in that fleece before it's cleaned. And so if it's got a lot, like a real greasy fleece, your hands will kind of get, kind of wet whenever you feel it. And then when you pick it up, that middle will feel like it's got a brick in it, instead of, like Cole said, the cotton ball type thing. So that's pretty much what we go through when we grade a fleece. And thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.